Why am I still poor, even after working for 5 years? That question kept echoing in Liam's mind. He wasn't lazy, he didn't waste money. He worked hard every single day, but nothing ever changed. No savings, no freedom, no peace. And on that quiet Sunday afternoon, sitting alone on a wooden bench by the road, Liam finally whispered to himself, "There must be something I'm doing wrong." He didn't know it yet, but that simple whisper would lead him into the biggest lesson of his life. Liam was 27. He had worked as a delivery driver for 5 years. Every morning he left home before sunrise. Every evening he came back exhausted. Rent, food, gas, bills, everything ate up his paycheck. He didn't buy expensive things. He didn't go out much. Still, by the end of each month, his wallet was empty. One day, after finishing his last delivery, Liam passed by a tall iron gate he had seen many times before. Behind it stood the most beautiful house in town, white walls, flowering trees, soft lights glowing from inside. It was owned by an old man people called Mr. Bennett. Everyone in town said he was rich, very rich, but also kind. Liam had never dared to go near the house, but that day something inside him moved. He stopped walking. Without really thinking, he opened the gate and stepped inside. He expected someone to yell at him, but no one did. Instead, under a large oak tree sat an old man with white hair and warm eyes. He held a cup of coffee and seemed deep in thought. "Mr. Bennett." Liam froze, then slowly, nervously walked over. "Sir, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be here." "Why?" Mr. Bennett looked up and smiled gently. "You're not here to harm anyone, are you?" "No, sir," Liam said. I don't know why I came." "Well," Mr. Bennett said, "maybe your heart brought you here. Sit down, son." Liam sat beside him, unsure of what to say. After a long pause, he finally spoke. "Sir, I've worked hard for years. I don't spend much, but I'm still stuck, still broke. What am I doing wrong?" Mr. Bennett studied Liam's tired eyes. He nodded slowly. "You're not the first to ask that question, Liam, and you won't be the last. Most schools don't teach us about money, but it's not magic. It's just rules, simple, clear rules." He took a slow sip of his coffee. "If you're willing to listen, I'll tell you the 5 rules that changed my life." Liam nodded eagerly, and so the old man began. "Rule number 1, Mr. Bennett said, spend less than you earn." Liam blinked. "That's it." Mr. Bennett smiled. "Sounds simple, but most people don't do it. They earn $3,000 a month and spend $3,200. Then they borrow or swipe a credit card. Then they sink deeper and deeper." He leaned in a little closer. "If you earn $3,000, live on $2,000, save the rest. Build the habit. It doesn't matter how much you make. What matters is how much you keep." Liam nodded slowly. He had never really tracked his spending. Sometimes small things added up without him noticing. "Okay," he said. "That makes sense." "Rule number 2, Mr. Bennett continued, build an emergency fund." "An emergency fund," Liam repeated. "Yes," the old man said. "Life is full of surprises. Your car breaks down, your job ends, you get sick. If you don't have a safety net, you fall. And when you fall, you're forced to borrow, or panic, or sell something important." He looked up at the leaves gently swaying above them. "Money gives you peace. Not because you're rich, but because you're ready." Liam felt that truth deep in his chest. He had seen friends fall into crisis just because of one bad week. Rule number 3, Mr. Bennett said, invest in yourself. Liam tilted his head. I don't know how to invest, he said quietly. Stocks, real estate. Mr. Bennett chuckled. Not yet, he said. Start with something better, you. Your hands, your skills, your knowledge, that's your first investment. Are you a driver? Learn more about vehicles. Are you good with people? Study customer service. Are you handy? Explore plumbing, repairs, or installation. Buy books, take short courses, ask questions, observe your boss, save up and buy tools. Turn your job into a craft. Liam looked down at his hands. Rough, tired, but capable. He had never thought of himself as an investment. Rule number 4, Mr. Bennett said, increase your value. Liam looked confused. Once your skills grow, your income should too, the old man explained. You can't work harder forever. You must work smarter. If you become excellent, people will pay more. Or you'll create your own work, your own business. You stop trading hours for dollars. You trade results. Liam thought of his coworker Ethan, who had started his own small moving company. He was always busy and much happier now. Okay, Liam whispered. I think I understand. The sun was now low in the sky. The garden glowed golden, but Liam didn't want to leave, and Mr. Bennett had one last lesson. Rule number 5, he said gently, let your money work for you. When you've saved, when you've learned, when your income grows, you'll have money left. That's when you build passive income. Rental property, a small franchise, digital products, long-term stocks, anything that earns even when you sleep. But choose wisely. Study before you invest. And always, always keep Rule 1, spend less than you earn. Liam sat in silence. The wind blew softly. He had come here by accident, but left with a plan. I used to think wealth was just about luck, Liam said, standing up. But now I see it's a strategy, it's discipline, and it's possible. Mr. Bennett smiled warmly. It's not about getting rich fast, he said. It's about getting free, slowly, wisely, forever. They shook hands, and Liam walked out of that gate, not richer yet, but no longer poor in direction. That night he took out a notebook and wrote, spend less than I earn. Save for emergencies. Invest in myself. Increase my value. Build passive income. He pinned the paper above his bed, and for the first time in years, he slept with a quiet mind. Do you remember the first time you asked, why am I still struggling? Did someone answer you with honesty and kindness, like Mr. Bennett did for Liam? Or are you still waiting for that answer? Maybe this story was meant for you.